We're in Cologne, Germany at the TND PowerTech exhibition and conference. APC Media has conducted several interviews and discussions with exhibitors and participants. We trust that you will enjoy the video clips and look forward to meeting you at the next event. We are in Cologne at the TND Power Exhibition. Welcome to the APC Media platform. Today I have a very distinguished guest with us, Mohammad, Innovation Manager of Elia. Mohammad, welcome.
Hi, Chris. Thank you.
Glad to have you today. Please tell us a little bit more about yourself and, very importantly, Elia, who has a very significant role within the European context.
Yeah, so thanks again for having me here. My name is Mohammad Moradzadeh. I'm a former university professor with background on renewable energy and power system stability. So I spend most of my time in academia, managing research groups across North America. I stayed a bit in Canada, in the United Kingdom, and in Belgium. Just less than 2 years ago, I joined Elia group as an innovation manager. So right now I'm dealing with some very important project regarding the stability of power system, power electronics, and some other technological projects.
Elia is a dominant player in the Belgium environment, but you have found in a greater tendency and market dynamics, utilities are playing across borders.
Sure.
What is the case in Belgium?
So Elia Group is overseeing the activities of transmission system operation in Belgium under Elia Transmission Belgium, but also is one of the TSOs in Germany as well. One of 4 TSOs. And of course, these days, with this energy transition and so on, one TSO cannot limit himself to a certain geographical boundary. We are in contact with the neighboring TSOs. We have our own alliances and so on. So that's there in terms of cooperation between TSOs as well. But there is also a tendency for Elia to get involved in the international project and have even better visibility through its consultancy firms. So we have a dedicated consultancy firm under Elia Grid International, which is doing energy-related projects across the globe.
The energy industry is experiencing unprecedented growth. The European Union has committed it to set targets, 2030 and 2050. The expectation is that by 2030 we need to curb the emissions. Oh, sorry for that. You see, the expectation is by 2030 they will curb the carbon emissions. And by 2050, we will in fact reach net zero. Grid stability is a very, very important aspect in this transition. What do you do and how do you envisage this?
I'm very happy, Chris, you brought up the notion of grid stability. For energy transitioning towards carbon neutrality and so on, not only we need to expand on renewables, but also we have to make sure that the stability of the system is there. Nowadays, as you mentioned, the consumption is set to rise significantly over coming years. There is a very new type of players, lesser talked about, like data centers, large-scale energy storage and so on, which has distinct impact on the system itself. So The stability of the system is on spotlight. These days, there are new instability phenomena happening. One recent one, we all know the Iberian blackout was there. Before that, there are some recent incidents due to penetration of power electronics in German network. We remember the incidents in Scotland and so on. So these are all alarming for us, that we do not have to forget about the stability of the system. We have to make sure we stay stable and we provide reliable energy. But there are a lot of different angles to that, and I will be happy to discuss with you further on this.
We've dealt with one of the challenges. Obviously, there are other challenges as well, but there are also opportunities. How do you see them?
Yeah. So indeed, stability is one of the challenges that we are facing. We are working days and night to come up with technological solutions, with new approaches, tools that we can provide solutions and avoid having blackouts and so on. But there are other challenges as well. As I mentioned earlier, there are new players in the field. For example, in Belgium now, data center request a lot of connection to the grid that is far exceeding the earlier projections. So we have to actually make sure that we have the capacity to host all of those. And this type of new players have distinct dynamics. So they have different impact on the system. But of course, we have to understand those and also make sure that they are not becoming a burden for the system. We have to be able to actively manage those. So there are opportunities as well, but it all depends that we understand their dynamics and we can utilize them in the favor of system operation and the flexibility provision and the stability.
In conclusion, this is the first time T&D PowerTech has been organized. You are in attendance. What are your impressions and views on the exhibition?
I learned that exhibition is having its first round, so I appreciate that. So I had good encounters with some of the familiar faces that I see it here and there. I would say the organization as the first attempt was acceptable. There are a variety of exhibitors, that's good. Yeah, and we can only expect to improve over the time, which is natural. We have just started, but we will improve.
Mohammad, it was a pleasure having you on the APC Media platform. Thank you very much.
I appreciate your time as well. Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.